Hello everyone. Here I'm discuss about the ICH. What is ICH? How does work the ICH? What is the significance of the ICH? Let's explain about the ICH. ICH stands for International Council for Harmonization. What does meaning of the harmonization? Harmonization is nothing but it is the act of making something consistent way or compatible. The complete name of ICH is the International Conference on Harmonization of Technical Requirement for the registration of the pharmaceutical for the human use. The purpose of ICH guideline. ICH is a joint initiative established in 1990 involving both regulatory agency or research-based industries representative of the European Union, Japan, the United States in the scientific or technical discussion of the testing procedure required to assess and then ensure the safety, quality, and efficacy of the medicines, and also improve the efficiency of the process for developing, registering new medicinal product or and the more economic use of the humans and animal materials and resources, eliminating unnecessary delay in the global development or availability of the new medicines. It means the purpose of ICH basically for the human use of the any pharmaceutical medicine and molecules. Okay, the maintaining safeguard of the quality, safety, efficacy, or regulatory of obligation for obligation to protect public health. Okay, it is a safeguard on quality, safety, efficacy, or regulatory obligation for protect the public health care. Okay, and developed policy for ICH medical dictionary for regulatory activities terminology like which facilitate sharing regulatory information international for medicinal product used by humans for to encourage the implementation and integration of the common standard through the communication international coordination of training on harmonized guideline and their use. It means whatever the procedure which making for the particular products manufacturing, it is the same manner or it is in harmonized way. Okay, to monitor the update technical requirement leading to greater acceptance of the research and data. Participant of ICH who is involved in this ICH. Six parties to ICH represent the regulatory bodies, research-based industry in the three region Europe, Japan, and USA. That is three regions. The three region in the Europe, Japan, USA, where the vast majority of the new medicines are currently developed. Or the six ICS participants are follows: European Commission, European Union, European Federation of the Pharmaceutical Industries and Association, Ministry of Health and Labor and Welfare of Japan, Japan Pharmaceutical Manufacturer Association, US FDA, US Food and Drug Administration, Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturer of the America. Organization of the ICH Steering Committee, Global Corporations Group, MEDRA Management and Board, Secretariat Coordinator, and ICH Working Groups. ICH Steering Committee. It's the body that govern the ICH, determine the policies and posture for ICH, select the topic of harmonization and monitor the process of the harmonization initiative. Each of the six parties has two seats on the ICH steering committee. ICH secretariat, it's primarily concerned with the preparation and documentation of meeting of the steering committee as well as the coordination of the preparation of for working group or discussion group meeting and information of on ICH guideline and ICH process can be obtained from ICH secretariat. Okay, and the third one is the ICH coordinator. The coordinator are the fundamental to the smooth running of the ICH are and are nominated by the each of the six parties. ICH coordinator act as a main contact point with ICH secretariat. ICH working group. Depending on the type of harmonization activities needed, and the steering committee will endorse the establishment of the establish one of the three types of working group: expert working groups, implementation working groups, and informal working groups. That is three experts here. Expert working groups developed a harmonization guideline that meets the objective in the concept paper or business plan as per industries. Okay, and the implementation working groups, it's develops question answer to facilitate implementation of the existing guideline, which is already existing, which is implementation of that thing. Informal working groups, it develops or finalize or concept paper as well as the developing business plan. Okay, ICH operate through the ICH steering committee with the administration support from the ICH secretaries and ICH coordinator. ICH steering committee meets at least twice a year. Twice a year. During these meeting, new topics will be considered for adoption, report, or issue on the process of the existing topics and maintenance and the implementation of the guideline are discussed. The topic identified for harmonization by the ICH steering committee are elected from the safety, quality, efficacy, and multidisciplinary matter of the pharmaceutical drug product. Process of the harmonization. Each harmonization activities is initiated by the concept paper. Whatever activities happening, harmonization happening initiated by the concept paper, which is short summary of this proposal. Depending on the category of the harmonization activity, a business plan may also required. The business plan it outline the cost and benefit of the harmonizing or topics proposed by the concept paper. The process of harmonization is the stepwise procedure consisting of the following five steps. Okay, let's discuss the one by one procedure. Step number one: consensus consensus building. EW EWG works to prepare consensus journal agreement draft of the technical document via email, web conference. If the approved by ICH management committee, EWG will be organized meeting to discuss on draft. Draft is signed by the EWG upon the reaching into the agreement and forwarded to the steering committee. Thus step 2: confirmation of the consensus on the technical documents and adoption of the draft guideline by regulatory members. The steering committee checks the technical documents and agrees based on the reports of the EWG. On the basis of technical documents, the ICH regulatory members will take the action that are necessary to prepare a draft guideline. After preparation, the regulatory member will be declare draft guideline approved. Step 3: regulatory consultation. Step 3 occurs in the three distinct: regional regulatory consultation. The regulatory authority and industry association in the other region can be may also comment on the draft guideline to ICH secretariat. Discussion of this regional committee comment. The EWG worked to address the comment received and prepare the expert draft guideline. Finalization of the expert draft guideline. Expert draft guideline is signed by the ICH regulatory member and then the forwarded to steering committee to request adoption of the ICH process. Step 4: adoption of ICH harmonized guideline. The steering committee agreed to the expert draft guideline if there is sufficient agreement on the guideline and then they declare as the ICH harmonized guideline. Implementation of the ICH harmonized guideline. The harmonized guideline moves immediately to the final steps of the process, that is regulatory implementations. The process is carried out according to national or regional procedure in the ICH region. Okay, this is the procedure to process of harmonization. Okay, this is the our Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, you can subscribe and you can forward to this video.